Anyways, it's... Hey guys, it's Sugar Diamond here. Hey guys, it's Sugar Diamond here. I practice my British and Australian accent way too much. It's not even funny. But today I have a conspiracy theory. Dun dun dun! So in one of my recent videos, I reacted to my old LPS training cards, which were from 2008. And in the video, I got many comments on a particular card, which is actually this card right here, which we commonly see as this cat. The difference is that this cat on the card has a sitting down body, while this one's a standing regular short hair. What is up with this? The video received many comments saying that this LPS was indeed a prototype. However, it is not yet confirmed, but I very well do think it might be a prototype. Or just a misprint, but prototype! Multiple other cards in the book were actually misprints or prototypes as well. As you can see, this one right here is a kitten with yellow and green eyes, a red nose, and a very light tan color. This kitten is not a real thing, which I find very odd. I think there may be an LPS kitten that sort of looks like this, but one that I have close to this is this one, which they sort of do resemble the same, but they're very different in their own ways. And this here Dalmatian is the same, although you may notice the eyes are purple, but the actual eyes of this one are blue. And as you can see, the spots do vary a little bit. As you can see, there are more spots on this one, especially around the nose area and whatnot. But overall, they do resemble pretty much the same pet. Now, I am going to be showing you some other pets that I have. Here is a hamster. They pretty much look the same. This one does have more yellow around its eye, and it actually carries on a little bit to the ear, as the paper shows that it doesn't. These ones are very different actually. As you can see, it's sort of faded, as this one is just more of a solid sort of transition to the brown paint, as well as just the overall appearance. It just looks very different. The brown is this one's more of an orangey red sort of tone. These LPS look completely different. As you can see, this one has more of a faded tail, a transition from two colors, while this one just has a solid tail. As well as the most noticeable feature is the eyebrows, or the markings above the eyes. These ones are a very light sort of faded ombre, while these ones are more stood out and you can more easily tell. As well as this cat, and this one has a yellow fur around its neck, while the one in the picture does not. Other than that, they are pretty much the same. And lastly, the collie card is so different than the actual pet. The card looks weird. Okay, so as you can see, here is what it looks like. Up here is faded, as this one is not on the top of its forehead. And there's freckles, or the little muzzle part. And this one's just plain, and it looks very interesting. And yes, they are very odd. The last card I would like to point out is this cat. I do not have this cat. I think it's pretty rare actually. But you can't really tell in the picture, but you can see sort of some white lines up here, vertical lines, 3 vertical lines on his forehead. And I believe that the original version of this cat does not have those 3 white lines. It also does have some white on his tail, as well as his paws are more stood out with white. Those are just some minor details. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong if any of you guys have this one. So yes, this is my conspiracy theory that Hasbro printed this book before it actually made those pets. All of the actual pets that I just showed you were actually made before 2008. Which was when the book was published, which I find a bit odd. Because if the pets were already made before 2008, but they had the wrong pictures in the book, that could either mean a misprint, which would be many, because in the book there are many, many more different LPS than what they actually are in real life, which I think are very strange. So could these be prototype images that somehow made their way into a book when somebody was editing it or just making the book? They could have accidentally put the prototypes pictures in, or maybe this book was actually made before 2008 and they just didn't publish it till 2008. So yeah, the Kenner company made some other really old LPS toys that don't even look like the LPS we see today. But then Hasbro and Kenner, they teamed up to release the new versions of LPS, well, the new, but it's actually the G1s and G2s, which are like the one right here. And then that happened in 2005. It is very well that the images that we see from these trading cards and in the book could very well have been the prototypes, because only a 3-year publishing difference from when they actually relaunched the company. That's pretty close in age thingy, yeah. So yes, are these LPS trading cards actually just misprints, or could they be prototypes or even variants? Comment down below and tell me what you think. I would love to hear your guys' different opinions and thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!